What's up? What's up? It's your boy Brother Black one here with another strong video. Listen, if you don't know who I am, my name is Brother Black one, aka the relationship guy. And what I do is I help people make strong, sound decisions in terms of mate selection. But before I start this video, I need you to do three things. I need you to rate, subscribe, and share in that order. I'm not your little secret. Hey, it don't cost nothing to subscribe. It's free 99. I tell you what, I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds. Go ahead and take care of that. All right, go ahead. You did it? Okay, back to the video. So, as you can see from the title, Evangelism in Marriage, the Real Reason for Marriage. And this video was inspired by the video I did previously with Pastor Keion Henderson when Pastor Carey from New Birth was interviewing him on relationships and purposeful dating, and he talked about how marriage is supposed to be an evangelism tool. He said a lot of things in 2 minutes, but that's the thing that jumped out at me. So when he said marriage was an evangelism tool and about purposeful dating, what immediately jumped in my spirit was 5 couples that I believe are using their marriage for evangelism, and that's why their marriages are blessed, and that's why they're on one accord, in unison, and their marriages are stronger forever. So I just want to come by and stop by real quick and just give you my take on why these marriages are successful and what each qualities these couples have to have for them to be successful. All right, so let's get it going on. All right, now I want to get to the prerequisites for the good marriages based on the evangelism what Pastor Keion was talking about. So number one, they know who they are. You can't do any of this without knowing who your true identity is. You know who you are, who you aren't. You're not trying to find your identity through other people. You spend the time to soul searching. You have done all your necessary work to make that thing possible. Number two, they know their purpose. This is what I've been preaching and talking about all the time, knowing your purpose, knowing why God put you on this earth. That's the most important thing above when I talk about friendship, because in all of these, both of these things, they found out apart from somebody. They didn't wait to get with somebody to find out who they are. I think that's one of the biggest disasters for a bad relationship or bad marriage, is waiting to get to with somebody to find out who you are. Because like I always say, if you want to know who you really are, or your litmus test will be getting married, because marriage will expose you. If you think you know who you are and you don't, and you step into the arena of marriage, the proof is in the pudding. It's going to tell. But you better know your purpose before you align yourself with somebody. Number three, they on the same page. You ain't got one going this way, one going that way. They on the same page. One's not trying to superimpose their will onto the other one because they want their agenda to go forth. They know why they're here. They know what their purpose is. And the blessing is they've come together because they know who they are, they know their purpose. Now they're on the same page. They're walking together. They're walking side by side. They're walking in unison. They ain't one person wants to go left, one person wants to go right. It again, bad recipe. That's a good can't even talk. That's a good recipe for a bad marriage. Number four, they're using their platform to evangelize. They're using their platform for what God gave it to them for. Okay, so all of that, what people want in a marriage, you know, what the man wants, what women want, because at the end of the day, we all got wants and needs when it comes to a relationship. But like it's implied in the Bible, if you take care of God's business, He gonna take care of your business. He gonna take care of your stuff. Okay? But you gotta meet these first three requirements before you can get to the last one. And the blessings, now I've sit there and I watch these people on the sideline, and I've seen them, how God is blessing them, and how they're using it, the platform he's giving to them to evangelize. All right. So I want to go over and show you these couples that I feel that are evangelizing, and they're using evangelism in marriage, as Pastor Keion said. My first couple is Devon and Megan Good. Personally, I think Franklin, as pure as that brother portrays to be or is, I think he just dropped out straight from heaven. I don't even think he was birthed off of a natural childbirth like Jesus or something. Because dude, you can feel his sincerity in his spirit, in his heart. I mean, man, he's always on Instagram praying for people. He got his mother and father on there. He got Megan Good on there, and his wife Megan Good, the actress. You know, they have written what, 2 books now, I believe, and I think one of the books is like wait, or whatever it is in their marriage. Nevertheless, God is using them, and that's why they're flourishing and being successful. Now, my prayer for all 5 is that they stay on the course they're staying on, and that God will have a hedge of protection around them. But, um, man, awesome couple, awesome couple. Devale and Kadeen Ellis. I mean, they got a relationship with God. They are more urban. They straight from the hip. I mean, yeah, they got potty mouths sometimes, but you know they pray before they go on stage and they do their thing. So what I see from Devale and Kadeen Ellis, they are very, very family oriented, and you can see how Devale love his wife. Like, oh my gosh, it just oozes out of him. You know what I'm saying? And Kadeen, she's something else, but she recognizes the kind of man she got in Devale. And with their 3 boys, and they're evangelizing because um, they are going around the country, like all these couples have gone around the country, because that's their platform God gave them. And they're just talking about the realism of marriage, family, and making the balance in the career. So I believe that this is another couple that God is using to evangelize, to go to the next level, to help lift people up. So that's why I believe their marriage is blessed and why God is using them. Russell Wilson and Ciara, the athlete and the entertainer. Russell, he's what you call, straight lace, what people have called him, straight lace or whatever. A heck of a quarterback. So ain't no punks about him, because the dude is Super Bowl champion, and you can't be soft playing the quarterback in the NFL when you taking them hits man be taking. Um, Both of them, I think this is their second marriage, because no, this is Russell's second marriage, and this is Ciara's first marriage. Um, they Russell is a Christian. He's professed that. And with Ciara, I'm not sure what her relationship with God was, but I'm pretty sure she had one. But when she got with Russell, it became magnified. And just by them being in the spotlight, they are blessing a lot of people. I know Ciara went through a dark season with her first relationship when she had her son, Future, by the rapper Future. But you can tell she's at peace now, because God has blessed her to unite with Russell, and their marriage seems to be flourishing. And they are also using their platform. She's helping, just by Ciara's testimony, she's helping, girls that's headed down that road, and the girls that are in the midst of what she was in before God delivered her out of that, and she got blessed with a great husband. So that's another couple. Toure Roberts and Sarah Jakes Roberts. Well, you know who Sarah Jakes is because that's T.D. Jakes' daughter. She is an evangelist, preacher, and Toure Roberts is out of L.A. He's a pastor. They hooked up, and it's obvious they're both in ministry. They're both pastors, so we know that that's God ordained, God given platform. But they're on TV, they're on YouTube, they're using God's platform to His glory, and you see that's why they're blessed. Now, like Ciara, Sarah has a little past too. This is both of their second marriage. I know that for a doubt because I know uh, Toure Roberts, Pastor Roberts, was married before. He has kids by previous marriage. And I know Sarah, she has an extra special testimony because she got pregnant, I believe, at 14, 13 or 14. And then she was married to, I think, an ex-NFL play football star. And their marriage was terrible. And she was in a dark place. I think at one time she said, I think they said she was working at a strip club or something like that. So she was spiraling down. However, through both of their journey in life, they found out who they were and who they are. So that's another couple that's got it going on. Last but not least, Tony and Sherry Gaskins. Tony is a dating coach. He has written, I think, 5 or 6 books. He has his own life coach academy. He was an ex womanizer. Um, he said he used to just use women and all that. And he comes from a background where he said he's tried to sell drugs. He's in the street. His father was a pastor, I believe. And it wasn't until he met his wife Sherry that he got his act together. Because she said the buck stopped with her. She knew her value. She knew her self-worth. She knows who she is because she told him, "You're not going to do me like you did the rest of the women. You're going to get yourself together, get yourself straight before you come barking up this tree." And I believe it's because, well, I know it's because of her that he got himself straight. And now this couple is just, man. And Tony, like Devale, he expressed his love for his wife like it don't make no sense. I mean, that's setting a good benchmark for how you should love your wife. He always praising her, always pouring into her. He praises his wife. And they even co-wrote a book together, like Megan Good and devaughnfranklin. They wrote a book together about marriage and how that stuff works. And their relationships is just awesome. And this is why I chose these 5. And I know there's others out there, but these are the ones that, off the top of my head, that I, thought that were good examples of using marriage as an evangelism tool, like Pastor Keion Henderson was talking about. So I know I aspire to have that one day. I have to have my own testimony. Y'all know, if y'all go down there, y'all see. I got a video about that. How I became Brother Black One and all that good stuff. But yeah, these are my 5 elites that I see, man. That God is taking them to higher depths, and my prayers for them that God will, like I said previously, will put a hedge of protection around them. This is your boy, Brother Black One, with another strong video. Until next time, family. Peace.